everybody, my name is Glitch and I'm back and fired up to continue my adventures through Horizon Zero Dawn. When last we left off, we were getting a whole shit ton of lore, too much for one episode, so now we are finally continuing into it, and more, and hopefully more action to come instead of just simply a bunch of farther shadow carja, but though I like to think my skills have been quite impressive at the very least. Sort of. Better than my stealth skills, which I actually did do in the last episode, but unfortunately I had to cut out because really wasn't much going on. Stealth isn't really that interesting, but I did it well, but there wasn't really much of it, so I didn't feel like it was necessary to the episode. I thought you guys would enjoy me enjoying more of the lore that we were exploring and listening to it throughout there instead of just some random stealth stabbing. But anyway, I'm very thankful that, and I remembered that this, where is it? Oh, okay, weird.
Dr.
This little
Sobek,
thing.
Please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Okay, already starting off with some heavy stuff. But anyway, I think you're being a bit too hard. I mean, I share your hopes for this future. Unfortunately, there are still war chiefs and all that, and people like Helios, whatever. But I think you're being a bit hard on yourself. You started the apocalypse thing because you didn't. Ted Faro did, or whatever fucking glitch happened, or anything like that. Definitely Enduring Victory was definitely a fucked up idea, but you know, it was a pretty fucked situation in all honesty, as we are coming to learn. Ooh. Anyway, what's this? I scanned this last episode, but didn't feel like I had time to read it. From Travis State to Elizabeth Sobek. Subject, noise complaints. Color me confounded, Lizzie. Bashcore? Anyone who says the old TT codes to Bashcore is straight up lying, and you know it. Old Trev don't have no truck with commercialized razzle-dazz. Nuh-uh. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of Citrum run off than listen to Grey Swarm for 30 seconds. Hand to God and swear on my mama's grave. And she was religious. What? Nah, that ain't Bashcore blasting the Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling folks' teeth. It's death metal, girl. Classical music, 80s and 90s mostly. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal themed stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen, or heck, just come within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no bashcore you'll see or hear rather in the screech that rends the air and feel in the throbbing pulse of the floor and wall and ceiling, swallowing you up like you was Jonah trapped in the gullet of the gothic deathfish hella jaw. What the fuck? Okay, you have completely lost me here, Tad. Travis, Tate, you've completely lost me, Tate. What are you even talking about anymore? As far as those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal? Might as well give up stimulants, chocolate malts, and industrial accident vids. What? Dude! Okay, you are much more fucked up than I thought. Last I heard, we was supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal to inspire me? Nah. I don't think so. Stay cool, Trev. Okay then. Tate is much more... Okay, moving on. Hades protocol. Okay. Tate here just popped 3 blues, but I earned it. Finally figured out a Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. If that ain't worth 10 to 12 hours of dream time, what is? Before this, every usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard and it degraded the Gaia core, sure. It pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too, so that couldn't fly. Everything depends on Gaia taking control back after Hades has done its business, so had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for wear. Too soft, and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control in simulation. After simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system and reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quality reversing processes, and falsifying telomere to hide its interference. Sneaky, I swear. Ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulated plant life. Turns out, the just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity. I think I've lost the accent, and I'm just gonna finish this. Then, unset it from command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. Those blues are coming on strong now, so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure it'll work. Yeah, those blues are plenty strong. Guess it's time to sleep and bed. I'll back to it tomorrow. Alligators. Honestly, the way he's talking right now with the blues apparently kicking in is a lot more coherent than what I was freaking reading but in the last message. Archive abuse. Mr. Tate, this mail concerns Apollo Archive submission 0-000023876. Your 66th submission is just 5 days, and oh, what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings, inappropriate materials, you chose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classic of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me then to thank you on 2 accounts. 1, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby consigning your favorite Eastern European torture flicks and their ilk to the dust heap of oblivion. It truly warms my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not just one, but all 16 installments of making a millipede. Don't worry, the Possolian material has already been preserved. Extreme perhaps, but art? What the fuck? What the fuck, Tate? Dude. 2, for clarifying a concept that has so long been ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself, the definition of obscenity. You have freed me from the subjective quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance, "I know it when I see it." Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criteria. If Travis State submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to summarily reject all of your future submissions sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest the time you would have spent preparing further submissions on, oh, I don't know, your assigned work? We have a world to save after all. Or the rest of us do, anyway. Dr. Semani Abeji. I'm saying that so wrong, I know, but I'm sorry. God damn it, Tate. What, why? God damn, all the wreckage. I don't... You know, it's something to say when you make a mess look beautiful. Honestly. I mean, the freaking decaying and the built-up stalactites and stalagmites around the cave. It's honestly beautiful. Alright. This one didn't activate automatically. What's it about?
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem.
Still going.
The breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Okay then. Should we get maybe like advances a little bit, like make us a bit immune, like to a couple diseases? I'm not like saying like make us X-Men or something like that. Just maybe work on like bonus genes to help push us through any kind of disease or so, like at least a couple extra or something like that. Maybe. Also, you probably could have gathered some answers to some big questions there. But if you haven't, I'm not answering anything. I'm not gonna ruin the surprise for you. What's this? FZ chambers. The ectogenic chambers arrived 2 days ago. I spent the last 36 hours examining them and poring over technical documentation. They're a revelation astonishing. I don't know what you had to give Far Zenith in trade to get these chambers, but it's worth it. In a single leap, their embryologists have vaulted past 50 years of technological shortcomings, the risk of ecom resolved, nutrition delivery resolved, hormonal stability resolved, 12 other risk areas resolved. Before I examined these chambers, I considered the Odyssey to be a fool's errand, but if the rest of FZ's technology is at this level, well, a human colony around Sirius doesn't seem so impossible after all. You see, this is why you read stuff, folks, because now this is starting to, like, reveal this weird, like, mysterious faction that I've not heard anything else about. Far Zenith, it's becoming like this weird, like, mysterious faction. I'm gonna go into more detail when we get to the end of this game, but I'm keeping my mind. I gotta keep a mental note about those guys. Mass fabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges, but I'm confident they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours, then get back to it. Expect a fabrication plan within 48 hours. PBK.
These what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Hey. Oh, damn it. Cradle Servitor Persona. Development of the artificial persona for Cradle Servitors. Nurture Disciplinarian. Healer continues at a good pace. We are targeting Turing 0.4 for these constructs. This should allow low-grade empathy and limited without undermining adherence to codified behavior sets. The stimulus-driven switching of personas, however, is proving to be a greater software challenge than anticipated, especially concerning our entrenched feedback loops between the disciplinarian and healer persona. I have also attached the reports from an incident where a servitor running the mother persona intervened on a disciplinarian servitor's behavior and parental argument, if you will, amusing on first glance perhaps, but deeply concerning. I have attached a comprehensive plan for correcting these interactive protocol shortcomings in just Data Corrupted. Cradle Sealed. Eleuthia 01 was successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across Saiyajin province could detect it. Pingback from crucial systems is good for our maiden voyage, a success. Regards my dispute with the betas over zygote selection, of course. Of course, I understand we have limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow in our future humans, but we can all agree there is margin for refinement in future cradle populations. Dons, in addition to personal overseeing completion of the Eleuthia 02 site inside Mount Amelia, I will formulate and propose a modified zygote selection plan within the week. maybe they did make some advancements to some humans. Yeah.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
Mm-hmm.
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
As we shall. And now we are in the lab of Elizabeth Sobek. Question is, what are we looking for? I'm hoping to do these in order, but I'm not sure what the exact order is. I want to say here.
Pure
There's an order.
logic won't cut it, Ted.
Uh-huh.
To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth,
Oh,
may I speak outside protocol?
and there's Elizabeth.
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Okay. Next one is this.
Nuts would benefit from antilope morphologies, though Caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet...
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. This is very good.
Baby's got feelings. Ah.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed.
Yeah, what is all this shit? I'm guessing this was Gaia's cradle. Is what gonna be described where she was born, I think. That's my guess. But anyway, got one more.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances
I mean,
compel
anything
us
at the
to
end of the
launch
world, so
earlier than we
yeah,
hoped.
no worries.
All subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Why'd you have to interrupt that? Well, at least I know what my thumbnail might be. I like that shot. But now, why is it telling me to go over here? The door is right here. Now, we get what we came for. The code to All Mother. Or Gaia, as she actually is. Or, actually no, the mountain. The All Mother is in the is in Gaia. All Mother is the mountain. At least that's what our tribe thinks. I'm overcoming. Anyway, we're getting here. We're here. And we still got more stuff to read. What's this? Odyssey has failed. From Elizabeth Sobek to all alphas. Subject Odyssey has failed. All. Some terrible news. I'm afraid Far Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drive spun up to deport the solar system, the ship, its crew, its cargo of all zygotes and seeds, its alpha build of Apollo, all were lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for continuation of the human species and earthly life. We must succeed. Elizabeth. Nah. This is a fake out. After all that stuff with Far Zenith and all the talk around it, I'm not believing for a second that this one message where it just say, oh hey, remember that whole thing with the built up with the company that had futuristic technology even far beyond what we already had, what was even like up to the levels of Zero Dawn, like a bit past maybe even what Zero Dawn needed. And all of a sudden it's all gone? No, there's more to that. I'm not gonna forget Far Zenith just after that.
Got too much already.
We don't have enough. What are you talking about? I need more lore. Tell me more. Artemis status. From Charles Ronson to Elizabeth Sobek. Subject Artemis status. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it. If those words can still mean anything. Had my sleeves rolled up, negotiating with frozen zoos for their samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram diagrams, suspended in what-ifs, more than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. We started mapping out primary succession, selecting the pioneer organisms for a balancing and sustainable biosphere, microorganisms and insects, rabbits and hawks, foxes and wolves, thousands more that will have to wait their turn until our new generation can be entrusted with the duty of restoring them, so that they can return to our world that, this time, will understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. I guess that explains why there aren't too many animals now, and why there'll probably be most definitely be more in the next game. There's already been too many too late. We lost a whole collection team during the swarm breakthrough in Myanmar. The samples we lost were, well, irreplaceable. But thanks to you, Liz, the circle of life will bend, not break. The earth was a lifeless rock before, and someday it will be again. But not now. Not like this. Not on our watch. Ronson. Alright, well, that was all the data logs I could find, at least for now. I'm not trying to 100% the game. I'm just trying to find what I can when I'm going through it and reading it this time. But now it's time to get our access codes. What's up?
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this,
Yes, please.
I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Although I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
harsh but true. I mean, definitely one of those things where you don't exactly just say it.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Alright. Take it. Take it. Oh. And that. And I do believe that's that motherfucking Helios. Ow!
Still alive. Good.
Yep.
I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Piece of shit! Ugh.
My entire
Freaking.
life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty.
Oh my god, now I gotta listen to this shithead and his freaking
Champion of the sun.
priesting.
Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along.
Yeah, it's all my shit.
When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing, and when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied.
Yeah, that's where
I
that
kept
little
thinking
side
of
mission
the
came into
moment
play.
my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Ross Pops! Ross Pops! He freaking kicked your ass! You freaking... Just because you kill a man doesn't mean he doesn't beat your ass beforehand.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes,
Yeah,
I remember.
and add to it, he marked you.
He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost.
And you're the bastard
And he was a
bitch who's
better
hiding
man
behind a
than you
cage,
ever
or
hoped
keeping
to
me
be.
behind a cage.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't.
Oh, you freaking...
This failing troubled my thoughts. Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas.
Can we skip
to
your
snatch
freaking
Itamen away.
priesting,
Conversely,
overzealot priesting, and let me just get out of this cage? Give me whatever challenge you want to give me so I can
so that
get out
you
of it
might
and kill
die
your
as
ass.
a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're a thug, you're a fool, you're a puppet.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A
No, I
pawn
won't lie, he looks
pushed around
sick
by
as hell.
larger
He's
forces.
definitely a great
It'd be
villain.
laughable
Or
if there weren't
monster, if
much
anything.
killing involved.
Demon,
Hades
he
is an
actually
ancient
is.
machine, not the buried shadow of Carja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature.
Oh my god,
joined
this
to
freaking
one cause.
Shadow the Sun. dark to light.
Do you
Shut
really
the
not hear
fuck
how
up.
ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then come this cage and put your faith to the test.
Yeah.
See if things work out like you expect.
Come on,
The
bitch.
circle has
Give me a best
closed.
shot.
Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs.
Where you're the bitch on the other side of the cage letting a machine do your work.
Serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
True, and that was like a week ago, or like in this world's time, a month or something. I don't know. I haven't really been keeping track. Yeah, they're probably fucked. I'll keep that in mind though. Hopefully they'll hold on, and then I can just end the whole battle by killing the whole other side myself. If hopefully they'll just have the strength to hold on. They cast me out. Needless slaughter. They're irrelevant. Definitely needless slaughter.
Why
Pretty
butcher
much.
dozens of
But you know,
innocents
that's
for no
saying
gain?
the off at this
It's a
point with
waste
these
of
people.
effort.
They just simply don't give a shit.
I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like how a new treasure got found all those years ago.
Fragile.
You motherfucker. You owe me a new focus, you bitch.
So you see,
I'll take that one
This
off your ear.
time, I did
Freaking
not
go through the bars and
hesitate.
snatch it.
The knife has already been twisted.
Oh. Be sure to think of what your words there when I'm freaking out of this place and you don't know where the fuck I am, when in fact I'm behind you, ready to stab you in the ass. Like every other carja. Let's get this shit over with, man.
Carja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
Oh god.
All halves of nature joined to one cause.
In the classic
Shadow
line,
to
shadow
sun,
sun, light to
light
dark,
to
no one
dark,
gives a single fuck!
night to day.
Let's get it over with, man.
Behold, hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
Maybe because they're robots?
To consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Duran ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let
Is it
this
mightier
sun,
than a
who
Thunderjaw,
schemed and
though?
slithered, be the
Or
first
what about
to
a
die.
Stormbird?
Let
Or a
her
Rockbreaker? You guys
be the
probably don't know
first
what it is.
of thousands.
Well, I like to say this is the first of many behemoths I've killed, but actually I've killed a good amount, you know, so far. Let's see what you got, big boy. Give me a best shot. Or maybe, more specifically, give me a best shot on one of these things. Hey, big boy. Hey, big boy. Give me a best shot right here. Whoop!
Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Give.
That did it.
Ah!
One more pillar and that platform will come down.
Come on, 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 come on. Oh, oh, oh. Hi there. Right here. Give me a best shot.
I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge either.
Okay. Thankfully, they left me my little bag of regenerating Wolverine berries. Ow. Aha. Come to Mama. Mama needs her gear. All right, time to kick some ass. What's up, bitches? Alo's got her gear back. Now then, take care of your ass.
Now you're just a big dummy target. Come and get it.
Come on. Ooh, yeah,
Those components
okay.
on the sides of its head.
Okay, we've been talking overconfident a lot, but maybe now it's time to take it a bit serious now. Now then. Freeze it up.
Looks important.
Looks important. And good enough to shoot.
Freeze canister on its head.
Uh-huh. Yep, I know the weak points, Aloy. Yep. Like the eyeballs. One more good shot. Whoa! And a good old smack on the snout. Oh, or the ball sack. That's good too, because it allowed me to dodge. Some quick arrows. Pelt it. Pelt it. Pelt it. Bye. Bye. Go down. It's always the third shot. Like a freaking... Oh, but... Resume. Like a freaking serial killer in a horror movie. Whoa, everything got a lot more... Okay, okay. Things are messing up here. Okay. It was looking alright still, though. Alright, I think we're good now. Oh, bring it. Come on. You guys aren't really that much compared to behemoths.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Yeah! Stop being a little bitch and come down and get me like the true professional killer you are. What? Well, if it ain't Silence with Aloy. And my good old buddy Filler. At least I'm gonna say that's Filler. I'm just gonna I'm gonna believe that's Filler to me. He came to my rescue with Silence's own Filler. Oh, with a pack of 3 Ravengers. Sick, dude. The crowd's loving it. Freaking raw. Get him! Sick him, boys! I hope we can do some shit like that in the next game. Like, I know we can technically do stuff like that in this game, though it takes a lot of configuration and timing. And not to mention, I don't believe any Ravager we override will wait long enough for us to brand any other Ravagers on a specific location where there are enough Ravagers. I'm rambling stuff. Anyway, I hope that's something we can do in the next game with like more
So you're
crowds
here.
of machines.
Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy.
Oh, sick.
Happy birthday, Isaac.
Sounds the memory card.
Sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence.
And that sounded really creepy. You had to quote that one of all files.
Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Still doesn't give a shit, Aloy. Sorry. But anyway, we got questions to ask. Like, for instance, yeah, I think we should ask about the overriding machines thing first.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
Okay, then. Okay, how did you find me?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Well, I mean, we weren't awake in our focus, but it was in the sun dome.
Genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon.
True, yeah.
I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Oh no, I got one more question, dude. Ah, jeez, you really don't like answering questions, do you? Being a mystery you are, which I shall figure out, Silence.
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the eclipse, not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
Who killed my Ross Pops!
The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
I guess we're off then.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
Yeah.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy.
It ain't.
When you
Son
were
of a bitch.
recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Yeah, don't believe that sentiment for a second, Silence. Yeah. So now then, let's check out that inventory real quick and check out our new outfit. The Shadow Stalwart Light. Alright. The Shadow Stalwart. This capsule armor will make for a good disguise, and as a bonus, it also steals its wear against blinding effects, which is quite nice. Even though only one machine has it, which is the Watchers, which are literally the weakest machine in the game. But hey, it's a nice effect. So, you know, if you really... Okay, not gonna lie, the heavy version of the Stalwart's Shadow Carja armor, it does look pretty badass, and it also has a bonus thing where it not only steals its wear against blinding and sonic effects. It's pretty cool. But that's all we're here for. Since we're going to our good old classic Nora tribe, it's time to put on a traditional suit of the Nora, which is the Nora Survivor Heavy. So we have a good amount of protection from a lot of things, but it's basically for the fact of being cinematic. Yeah. Alright. Now, it's time to save our land. Come, Pillar! We must ride back to where it all started. Onward. Oh, hello! I just freaking fast traveled here. My bad. You know, okay, this is not bode well. Okay. Pillar, stay back! Freaking, oh god. What the fuck do you think you're doing? You little washer shit! Oh fuck. Ow! Dick bag. Freaking check out my shocking off. Okay, ow. 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 You massive dick lord. Come on. In. And he just decided to fuck off. Okay, cool. Whatever you want to do, that's your business. Me, I am going to stab you, give you a good old stab, and proceed to start burning you up. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Burn! Burn you! Burn! Burn it all! You decide to show off that little precious weak point of yours, and then boom! And goodbye! I said goodbye! Okay. Still going. Still going, I guess. Could we just not, sir? Please? Yes? Maybe? We can... Ow! Ow! We can... God damn it.
This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
That would have made so... That would have been a lot more sincere and cinematic if I wasn't currently trying to get out of... Simply trying to get out of the lake! Come on! God damn it. Okay. Oh, boy, this does not look great. Oh, hi there. Hey, brothers, don't mind me. I was just admiring. Never mind, you're dead now, so it doesn't matter.
It's devastated. For years, this was my entire world. It could be destroyed in hours.
Okay, gotta admit, I may have shit on the Death Ringers before. Yeah, completely quiet. I can admire the I'll admit to the death part, but quiet. I talked shit about the Death Ringers before, but I gotta admit, that is something. That is something right there. Hi, ow. That hurt. That hurts, sir. How is that still hurting me from this distance? No gun for you. Can I please have that gun? No. Ow! I guess not. Oh god. Out of the way! Oh god. Ow! You stinging, pricky bastard! Okay. This is not good. This is not going the greatest. Ow. Ow, sir. That hurts. Very much. Okay. Come on. Okay. Here we Whoa, okay, they got a leaping function too. They only use it on death. Last resort for when they want to kill their enemies. Oh god. Nope, nope. You are going down, sir. Like literally down to the ground. Freaking none of your crap. Okay, good old stab. Good old stab. Heal yourself up now, Aloy. Oh god. Oh god. I can't see. Now, I'll admit, that armor that would have prevented blind would have come in handy there. Okay. Can you freaking... Ow! You guys hurt a lot more than I remember you doing. Stab again. Okay. Oh god. No! I refuse to let you corruptors think you all that in the bag of chips. No! Stabby, 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 slappy, slappy to the ground. Oh god. No, stomp it to the ground, says the corruptor. Freaking putting that shit down now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it. You're a dick. You are the massive... Oh god. Stop it now, stop it now. Shutting your shit down. I said down. Down, boy. Okay. And you shot a carja. Fuck up. No. No. Just fucking... No. I know it. Ow, you... Freaking... Screw you. I know I got a headshot on these bastards. Okay, okay. Okay! Great start to this. Which I think is a good sign to tell me I should probably save this invasion for its own episode. There was a lot of action and emotion, and there was a whole lot of overzealous speech that we had to endure. So you know what? Taking a break here, taking a moment from this. I think I'm gonna save the whole invasion here for another episode. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to give it a like. And I'll see all you guys in the next episode.